I think, okay. And now I think we're back on. Yeah, okay. So we're back on YouTube. All right. I'm sorry about that, folks. I don't know what happened. That was super random and completely weird. And now everything is just working again. So, whatever. So the way this is gonna work on the VOD is that like I'll have 2 VODs before, you know, the one's gonna end before the crash and then the other one's gonna pick up right here after the crash. So if you're watching this one first, make sure you watch part 1 before you come back for part 2. I was gonna say something about the stream freezing a couple times, but I thought it was my bandwidth. I mean, maybe could be. I'm not seeing anything as far as like dropped frames or any kind of like performance issues on my end, so I don't think it's anything on my end other than like just the random crash. But like it was great right up till the crash. But 8Ball, if you are seeing problems, let me know so I can check and make sure it's not on my end. But hey, okay, so we're back. And we've got forest magic, apparently. And now we've been booted outside the wizard's tower. So let's go to the bush and the berries. Yep, we got some salmon berry. That's cool. We love some salmon berries. And then we're gonna head back towards the farm. Which I believe is over and up. Also, the journal got updated now that we have forest powers, so we should probably check the journal. Okay, back to the farmhouse. We're gonna check our journal. Forging ahead. Craft a furnace. And then that's all we have for right now. I want to go plant those mixed seeds. Throw the pine cone up there. We're hanging on to the potato for now. So let's go plant those seeds. And then I want to take a look at this furnace thing. Good boy. You run around being a dork. Give him some more water. And then I think we go over to the crafting screen. It's probably, let's see. Oh, furnace. We need 20 copper ore and 25 stone. We also have a charcoal kiln that requires copper bars. Interesting. We can make wood signs. We can make stone signs. We can make bigger wood signs. We have some cobblestone path, gravel path, wood path. A field snack. And then we have a cookout kit. Use this to create a cooking campfire, allowing you to cook on the go. Oh, all right. We still have basic fertilizer. We have wood fence. We have a gate. And then we have campfire. Provides a moderate amount of light. Cut down a telephone pole for the copper. Problem solved. Fuel snacks come in clutch when you need them. Yeah. Well, for right now. Oh, and a torch. Provides a modest amount of light. Yeah, well, all right. So for right now, I think the furnace is probably the focus. We have 1 piece of copper ore. We need 19 more. Here's the problem. I don't know where to get copper ore. I kind of figured out how to get coal from like rocks and stuff, but I don't know where to get copper ore. Salmonberry. We're just gonna hang on to that salmonberry. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's do some inventory management. We're gonna move that there. We're gonna move this down here. Oh, and we gotta go get this sandstone looked at. So let's actually head to the museum. We're gonna go get the sandstone looked at. You can find copper in the mines. I thought I wasn't ready for the mines yet. Am I ready for the mines yet? If I'm ready to go mining, I'll go grab that sword. We'll go mining. Bring your sword, but yes. Okay. All right. Just be careful. What was that game we were playing on stream? Where we were like digging, like we were dwarves and we were like digging on like an alien planet. Upgrade tools. Oh. So if I get copper bars and some cash, I can come out here and upgrade my stuff. Okay. Deep Rock Galactic. Thank you, 8-Ball. Yes. I keep forgetting the name of Deep Rock Galactic. All I can remember is the song from Windrose. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Okay. Excuse me. Doggy, doggy hole. Almost got it. Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate to the museum. Okay. Sandstone, a common type of stone with red and brown striations. Glass shards, a mixture of glass shards smoothed by centuries of ocean surf. These could have belonged to an ancient mosaic or necklace. So I saw Mickey 17 with Fun Flick. Recommend it. Pattinson is great in it. What's Mickey 17? I have absolutely not been paying attention to the movie industry recently. Like, I'm way behind on that stuff. Tips on farming. Use fertilizer to improve quality, reduce workload, or hasten crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow, but they require very little maintenance. Keep the area directly around your new sapling clear, or else it may not grow properly. Crops will die as soon as the season ends, unless they grow in multiple seasons, like corn. Some crops, such as kale and wheat, need to be harvested with the scythe. It's a movie based on a sci-fi novel called Mickey 7. Mickey 17 is Boon Joon-ho's newest movie. It's about a guy that gets reprinted in a 3D printer after he dies. I'm sold. That sounds awesome. Hell yeah, I'm super into that. It's been a while since I've seen a good like Lazarus sci-fi. You know, those sci-fi shows and movies where it's all about like cheating death. I'm trying to think. There was a Netflix show that I watched that was kind of like that. This is definitely a comedy. Even better. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, the only thing better than a sci-fi is a comedy sci-fi. Listen, you guys, I'm sold. You don't have to keep selling me. Mickey 17 is going to be my next movie watch. Robert Pattinson's hilarious in it, and Steven Yeun. Yeah, I love those guys. I will watch that shit for sure. What's happening? It's like auto. Oh, welcome, Pierce. How can I help you? Whoa, what's happening? Morris, ahem. Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at Joja Mart. Whoa, 50%. Any takers? Yo. That's how you end up with broken fingers. That dude straight up went into the competition store and waved a bunch of 50% coupons around. Dude. That is so far beyond not cool. I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. Oh, Pierre, buddy. That's not like, oof. I'm not gonna lie. This is supposed to be a chill game, but it's kind of making me angry. It must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. Oh, Morris. Oh, Morris. Where's my sword? Can you blame them? Joja Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Shikun, hey, happy Friday to you as well. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here. You're here just in time to see me absolutely lose it. This dude just walked into like the local town store and started waving around 50% coupons for his giant conglomerate, like Walmart knockoff. And I'm literally like looking for a way to stab him. So, you know, typical chill stream. That's how all my chill streams go. How dare he? Yeah, I don't know. He's standing there talking smack after he ran all the customers out. Unfortunately, arson isn't a mechanic. True, but I can go get my sword and do some stabbing. Joja Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that. Oh, Morris. Oh, Morris. This just got personal. If you all remember from the beginning of Stardew Valley, the whole thing, right? The whole reason why we took our grandpa's cottage and took over our grandpa's farm is because we were looking to get out of our rat race cubicle job at the Joja Corporation. Like the whole thing was we wanted to get away from Joja Corporation, and we're at this little farm town trying to start a new life for ourselves. And we've made all these new friends, and now Joja Corporation is here to like upset the proverbial apple cart, if you'll excuse the parlance. I'm not gonna lie. This game just went from like chill farming sim with some kooky magic-y type elements to like full-on revenge plot. I will defend this town. Okay. I'm not buying anything today, but I'm gonna go home and get my sword. We're gonna start working our way towards the mine. So I think that's the next thing on our to-do list here. Craft a furnace, win friends, reach level 5 in the mines, build a coop. All right. Haley, nice shoes. Are those made out of plastic? Okay. Taku Meister, Stardew. Yes, we are playing Stardew today. This is actually my first playthrough ever, by the way. Welcome. I know this is your first time chatting with us. I want to just say welcome. Thank you for joining me here on the stream. I have never, ever played Stardew before Tuesday. This is my second Stardew stream, but we stream for a couple hours on Tuesday. And this is like my second swing at this save file. Yawak Smooth says, I hooked up with the Barfly on my first playthrough. He's a friend of mine. I invited some Discord friends here. 8Ball, thank you. I'm super stoked that some of your friends are going to come and join us. Taku, welcome. Abigail is best Gale. I will keep that in mind. I've been thinking about that's because I've heard you can kind of like, you can build friendships and there's even like a potential for a romance path. And so I've been kind of wondering who I should possibly pursue a romance with. I don't know who that blonde person is that I just talked to, but she asked if my shoes were plastic, and it felt very Mean Girls to me. I don't think I'm gonna be too interested in pursuing her romantically. I don't go for the Mean Girls, especially on my chill streams. Listen, this has been a weird one. Normally, it's about lo-fi and chill and hanging out and just, you know, helping folks decompress. But then Joja Mart stepped in and got all their conglomerate goo all over my little town shop and offered a bunch of 50% coupons, and now I'm ready to go like scorched earth on Joja Mart. Sleep for the night? Yeah, let's get some sleep. You know, strike me as the wears pink on Wednesdays kind of guy. I mean, for the right price, I could be. I got nothing against wearing pink. I just like I wear a lot of black because that's how I do. But I could rock some pink. Okay, I've got my crummy sword. I've got my pickaxe. Let's go water some stuff and then let's go hit the mines. Oh, cauliflower. All right. We gotta water the dog. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. He's a good boy. That's not the mines we're looking for. Where's the mines? Pink or Mary Kay Pink? Legally, you're not allowed to wear Mary Kay Pink. They like have a... They tried to like copyright that shade of pink. I don't even remember if they were successful, but I remember hearing that story about how they tried to copyright a color north and to the east. Okay. There's the guy in the tent. I think the mines are close to here, if I remember right. Lo-Fi DKC2, you already win in my book. Hey, Taku, I'm so glad you called that out, because here's the thing. This is actually produced by some friends of mine at a record label called Kuraga Records, and that's what prompted this whole series of lo-fi streams. I'm a professional DJ. I have been for a long time, but specifically, I'm a DJ that spent almost a decade and a half at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, being the DJ and MC for that event. And so this last... actually almost exactly a year now, I've been working with some friends of mine at Kuraga Records based out of Seattle. And they are the lo-fi sister label of Materia Records, who does all like just a ton of video game music publishing. Turns out the guy that runs Kiraga Records is like an old friend of mine from the nerdcore scene. And so they've been sponsoring a live lo-fi event in Portland, which we're doing another one on April 26th. We're going to have our 1-year anniversary for our lo-fi event. And you can find out more about that on my socials or on my Discord. But for this stream concept, I really wanted to just put on some lo-fi tunes. They do a lot of lo-fi, jazz, synth hop type stuff. It's all very chill. And the idea is I just want people to vibe and have a good time. Taku is unfortunately not local. That's okay. The important part is Taku's joining us on stream tonight, and we're glad to have them. All right, so I'm in the mines. I got my pickaxe. Says not strong enough to break this yet. Okay. Doesn't seem to be working. Shirikun says sounds like fun. Taku says about 2,200 miles away. A-Ball says take the ladder. How far is 2,200 miles away, really? Like, if you think about it, it's about a 3-hour plane ride. It's not bad. I found another ladder. I assume breaking rocks is what we're doing here, right? Missouri? Oh, what part of Missouri? I've got some family in Biloxi. That's like right by there. I know that's Mississippi, but oh, St. Louis. You know, I did a layover in St. Louis one time when I was younger. We took a family trip to Orlando and stopped in St. Louis on the way back. It's really, really nice town. Now that I'm like an adult and I have, you know, an adult brain that can appreciate things like tourism, more so than I could when I was 8, I would really like to go back to St. Louis. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Oh, and I want to catch a Blues game, cause I'm a big hockey guy. Once you get stairs, you can descend. You got some to your left. If you come to St. Louis, definitely help you out doing stuff. Hey, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping there's some more traveling in my future eventually. TakuCon? So I want to get the opinion from the chat. Should I just break all these rocks and try to like farm some copper, or should I just keep going down? Also, oh, bug meat. Ew. This thing doesn't want to die at all. Okay, that was rude. Amethyst, slime, and sap. Anything else down here trying to kill me? No? Okay. Stone. We picked up a geode. That could be good. Our other copper nugget came from a geode. I don't think we're ready for the... Well, actually, no. Hold on. Can we break the big one? I have a health meter. You got to watch both now. Got it. Okay. Thank you for calling that out. We got some more copper ore. All right, let's take a pause real quick. We got 4 copper ore. I want to move this up here, I think. We're going to move that over there. Ew. Bug meat. Gross. Slime. Yeah. Monster loot. A shimmering gelatinous glob with no smell. Juicy wad of bug flesh. Can you sell the... Can you sell the bug meat? Still dreaming about Pappy's. I yearn for the barbecue. Yeah, I've heard about the St. Louis barbecue. I wouldn't mind some ribs. You can sell nearly everything? Okay. Seriously, best ribs I've ever eaten. Nice. World Award winning? Yeah, I believe it. So my wife and I like to watch like competition food videos. Like there's a few YouTubers that we watch that do like food challenges. And what just happened? Did I just get a follow? My stupid screen is not telling me what's happening. But Taku, if that was you following me, I want to say thank you. Because thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. What was I talking about? Oh, right. So food videos. So there's a few creators that we follow that on YouTube that do these like food challenge videos where they go and like, you know, they'll eat like 9 pounds of ribs to try and get it for free or whatever. And like we've just gotten into the habit of like watching these videos kind of on the daily. Although we're kind of running out of backlog, so we're gonna have to find something else to watch here pretty soon. But that kind of sends us down this like YouTube rabbit hole of people like traveling all over the world to try food and stuff. And the couple of times that we've seen them go through like the St. Louis area, that's always barbecue, and it always just looks delicious. Like a man versus food kind of thing. Yeah, but I mean, sort of. So we really like I think our favorite is this dude out of the UK that goes by Beard Meats Food. Beard, MEATS Food, which is obviously a take on man versus food. His real name's Adam, and he's a lot of fun to watch. He's got a great personality. He has like kind of a band like as a hobby. He also has a podcast. And then he's got some friends that live here in the States. Randy Santel and his recently announced fiance, Katina. They both have YouTube channels and make like food challenge videos. And they're a lot of fun to watch also. That is the wrong tool. Trying to use a hoe to break rocks in the mine. That's probably not the smart move. What is this barrel? And why do I get the feeling I probably should not? Why do I get the feeling I probably shouldn't break that barrel? Like if that's a barrel full of gunpowder or something. Holtz Play Gaming is raiding. Holtz Play Gaming, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Rain, welcome. Ollie, welcome. Rain says break it, you're good. Welcome everybody. My name is DJ Switch. I am a professional DJ and MC and entertainer out of Portland, and I am playing through my very first playthrough, my very first run on Stardew Valley. I've never played this game before, so I really don't know what I'm doing. And our friend Broken 8 Ball has been incredibly helpful in guiding me through this funny little game. Stardew is great. I'm having fun. I actually said this. So my first Stardew stream was Tuesday of this week. Right now I'm streaming Tuesdays and Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And this last Tuesday, it really like surprised me how much I was enjoying myself playing Stardew. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it that much. I obviously wanted to play it. But I just had a different idea of it because I was coming off of the other games that I've played on stream so far have been Animal Crossing. Oh, I need to food. I need to food. I need to eat. Nothing blows up, only dangerous things in the mines are monsters. And me and Ollie have been playing for a while. I had the same thoughts when I first started playing. It's a great game. Yeah, I'm enjoying it like a lot. And the big reason why I wanted to play it is because I've been working with a lo-fi video game music record label out of Seattle called Kuraga Records. They do all lo-fi VGM remixes. And it's run by a friend of mine. And so, oh no, I don't want to eat that. Let's eat that. I like that. Looks pretty good. Anyway, so, you know, Kuraga Records is run by a friend of mine. And I had been working with them for about a year now. And a couple of months ago, I decided to start streaming and playing a bunch of their like lo-fi and jazz remixes, which is what you're hearing and what you're seeing at the very top. You've got a now playing up there that kind of tells you what song is playing. And the whole thing I'm trying to do here is just chill. We're just chilling and hanging out. Oh, I found some quartz. Right on. In the more immediate, I will also say that I am currently farming copper so I can do some tool upgrading. I need copper so that I can build a furnace, and then I can smelt down some ore for. Whoop. Yeah, we're gonna switch to the sword. Okay. Oh God. One at a time, please. One at a time, please. That's not one at a time. You guys fight fair or else. Oh, it's midnight. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck and I'm gonna get fined, aren't I? Whatever. I'm here. I'm not gonna make it back to the house in time. Might as well farm what I can. Go back to the ladder, you'll make it. Okay, I'm going. We're going. No, go down the ladder. Leave the mine. Okay, yeah, we're going. Oh, it just zoomed me all the way to the top. Cool. What is that? That was the biggest rat I've ever seen. Fine is pretty hefty early in the game. Okay, well, you know, let's get out of here. I think it's back this way. Oh yeah, this is where this town, yeah. 10% of your income up to 1K. Well, good news, we made it back. Look. I told you guys I would make it. I knew I'd make it in time, and you all were worried about me getting fined. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. I made it back. We're good. We worry because we care. No, I do appreciate it. I genuinely didn't think I was going to make it back in time. So I'm glad y'all I'm glad y'all pushed me to make a run for it. Also, we've got a little lo-fi edit of the Minecraft theme, which is already kind of lo-fi, but they made it more lo-fi-er. All is good and everything is fine. That is going to be the title of my autobiography. Everything is fine. A definitely stress-free retelling of the life and times of DJ Switch. That farm setup. Like I said, I have been playing this for a grand total of like 3 hours. No, but at this point about 5 hours. Yeah, we've been clearing some stuff out, but we haven't planted much. We're gonna get to that. Right now, I want to get back to the mines though, because I want to get. Let's see, I got the dog watered. I got the couple plants watered. Oh, I understand. It's just reminding me of my start. Yeah, I know this. I know this is gonna be different. It's so nostalgic once you've completed the game. See, and that's the other thing is like, you know, funny enough, before y'all rated in, we were kind of talking about like how this is one of those games where you can follow the story if you want to, but you don't have to. I think I want to follow the story. I want to see where it goes, at least for a bit. Now, am I going to play exclusively Stardew for the next like 9 months? I don't know. There's a lot of other cozy games I want to get to. But I have Stardew. I can kind of come back to it any time, really. So you need to eat something and woke up tired. All right. Oh, thank you. For a second, I thought you meant in real life. Like I need to eat something in real life. I was like, I had dinner. You all don't know this, but I literally finished a bowl of ramen right before jumping on stream. It only took me 3 months to reach perfection, but I played a lot. I just hit year 4. Off topic, I remember you mentioned something about Power Up Hat several streams ago. Not sure if I heard it correctly. Power Up Hats? I don't recall that conversation. But I would love it if you would remind me. What were we talking about? Oh, right. Okay. You're talking about yeah, the merch, my merch. So I am working on something. And that's where I have to leave that for now. I'm not ready to I'm not ready to make the jump just yet. I have some stuff in the works. Gotcha. No worries. That's gonna be probably like a summertime thing, hopefully. The thing is, like I can't even really speculate yet when I'm gonna have hats. But I will make a big stink about it when I do. I promise you. You'll have to be on level 100 of the mines not to hear about it. Yeah. Oh, overexertion. We should eat something. We love a good leak. Plus 56 energy. Why does that feel like it should be more? Let's eat the dandelion. We got some berries. I realize this is not the most efficient way to do this, but I think one more jaunt through the mines, and then we'll head back to the house, and then spend a day just figuring out my food situation. Raw foods are terrible. Yeah, I'm very aware. But it's what I got on me right now. Rain, Jinx. You owe me a soda. Ah. Ah. Why am I green? Green's bad. He slimed me, Ray. I hope y'all are enjoying yourself tonight. I gotta tell you, I am absolutely enjoying myself. I am having such a good time with you all. And, you know, it's Friday. And I'm gonna keep streaming, I think. I'm normally done like around between 9:30. But man, someone asks if you're a farmer, you say yes. Ghostbusters is hands down one of my favorite movies of all time. One of my favorite little fun facts about my relationship with the Ghostbusters franchise. Not only did I plan my naps around the Ghostbusters cartoon when I was a kid in the 80s, like we're talking before preschool, when I was still taking like naps in the middle of the day because I was like young enough for that. Literally planned my naps around the Ghostbusters cartoon. But not only that, because I was such a big Ghostbusters fan as a kid, my very first record was a copy of the Ghostbusters soundtrack as a gift from my godbrother. And I still have it. I had no idea that I would, you know, find a love of music and then an interest in DJing and then turn it into a whole career later in life. But as a matter of coincidence, I am very proud of the fact that my first record ever was a copy of the Ghostbusters soundtrack. For the new folks that are hanging out tonight too, another thing I'm actually quite proud of is that I'm also a member of the Portland Ghostbusters. And Portland Ghostbusters does a lot of charity cosplay work. We work with the Lupus Foundation. We work with Make-A-Wish. We work with Spirit Halloween to do like fundraising for Dornbeckers. Yeah, my relationship with Ghostbusters has turned into a whole thing these days. Oh, hardwood. Nice. Oh, I should kill that guy. I have friends in the local 501st as well. Yeah, actually, a couple of friends of mine from the Ghostbusters crew joined the local Mandalorians garrison, the Cloud City Garrison, which is like a Mando chapter of the 501st. Nerds in charity and match made in heaven. Hard agree, my friend. Hard agree. I love doing charity work, like for the sake of just doing charity work. Like if I'm gonna be nerdy anyway, somebody might as well get something out of it. Oh. Let's see. Tell you what, we're gonna eat these last 3 berries and we're gonna bounce out of here because that's not a lot of health. All right, let's call it there and head out just to manage energy. Energy and health are a little different from each other. Oh man, Will and I went to a convention on the USS Hornet a few weeks ago and the local 501st was there. Gotta say, an old aircraft carrier makes a fantastic backdrop for cosplay photos. I would be so into that. Oh my gosh. We have, Calamari, I know you know this because you're from here. But the local organization called OMSI here in Portland, the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry, they have a retired submarine called the USS Blueback. And I can only imagine some of the like cosplay photos and stuff you could get in an environment like that, because they'll let you do tours of the USS Blueback. Have you heard of the anime bar opening in Portland called Geek Easy? No. What? Wonder if the 501st does stuff for Earning Flea Week? Oh, I'm sure they do. I mean, maybe. I have. It's on my list. No, I haven't heard of a place in Portland called Geek Easy, but I'm currently looking for venues for my lo-fi night. I should reach out to them. Yarrock Smooth, do me a favor, man. See if you can find them like on Instagram or something. It's in Chinatown. Oh, you know what? There's a different place in Chinatown that I think I saw. Maybe it's the same place, but I don't think it is. I think it's a different place that I saw that opened up in Chinatown kind of recently. Or maybe I'm just making all that up and it's literally the same place. Pickaxe proficiency +1. New crafting recipe, staircase. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I am actually following them. Okay, yeah, I should totally reach out to them. Geekies, it sounds like that would be right up my alley. I mean, it's a cool looking spot. I'm not a big fan of downtown. I stopped DJing downtown about a decade ago for a lot of reasons that we're not going to get into here. But I will say that a lot of those reasons had to do with the sort of the commercial nightlife industry. And I would be super down to go like support a local nerd business, because that's very different. I love supporting local nerd businesses. And Geek Easy seems like that kind of place. Farmer's Switch. I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe I want to make. Could you bring me one? Jody, I just ate all my cauliflower. Dang it, Jody. I might have, that might be cauliflower growing. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we'll find out in a few days. Let's take care of the dog. Good boy. He's taking his nap. He's comfy. Okay, refill the water. Let's sell some junk. Amethyst, mineral. Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it. Okay, well, and I got geodes. Sell the sap. We get 19 copper ore. I think we need like one more. Hardwood, let's hang on to that. The quartz, same thing, museum. We can sell the monster slime and the monster meat. Earth crystal. Okay, and then coal. All right, let's head to the museum. TPK Brewing out on Southeast Hawthorne. Yeah, actually, I was just talking with them. I pitched them. I pitched them about doing a lo-fi night, and they said they weren't really doing anything like that right now, but they would get back to me if they ever changed their mind, which is, you know, kind of a nice way of saying like we don't want a DJ. And I'm running into this problem. I don't blame TPK at all. Like, they were fantastic. In fact, I met them at OMSI when I did the Game On event at OMSI back at the end of February. And they were great. But it's kind of a symptom of a larger issue that I'm running into, where I have this reputation in Portland as a turntablist and like a high energy DJ. You know, for years I played the arcade at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. So it's a lot of like rock and roll and pop and dance music. And so I'm trying to now, like, post-pandemic, I'm trying to pitch a lot of businesses on the idea of hosting a lo-fi night where I'm not spinning on turntables. I'm just playing lo-fi tunes on a playlist and hanging out with people and like trying to create a small, like, just a really like low-key, like chill event out of it. And there's a lot of places that I've been talking to that are like, well, we don't want a DJ. And that's why I keep trying to explain to them, like, that's why I'm reaching out to you, because what I'm doing is not that. So it's okay. We're going to keep trying. I will say, like, if you're at all interested in beer and tabletop gaming, you should go hang out at TPK, because that's exactly what they do, and they do it very well. Let's donate some stuff. As you can all clearly see, we have not been donating much. Oh. But apparently we donated just enough. What, I get a reward now? Collect rewards. Cauliflower seeds. Somebody just asked me for cauliflower. Jody just asked me for cauliflower. They take 12 days to produce a large cauliflower. Okay, well, let's go plant some cauliflower. You're going to embed yourself in a few places, and then word is going to spread, and it's going to take off. I mean, you don't have 12 days to the end of the season. Hey, Ball, why you gotta poke holes? I had a dream, 8-Ball. I had a dream that involved cauliflower, and you're stomping on my dreams. Is cauliflower only for spring? Plant these in the spring, takes 12 days to produce. Okay, well, I guess we'll just hang on to them then. Rain says I was about to say be mindful of that, and yes. Yeah, good call. Good call. All right, so we'll hang on to the cauliflower. I appreciate y'all calling that out too, because the last thing I want to do is like get some cauliflower seeds, plant them, and then have them not, and then like just waste them. Oh, the geodes. I forgot about the geodes. We got to go back. We got to go back, Marty. I was just talking to someone on TikTok about Back to the Future. Wasted crops a ton until I started doing math. Man, I don't play video games to do math. How dare you? You play D&D though? D&D's not a video game, is it? The only crops I know that are multi-seasonal is sunflowers, corn, wheat, and I think one other thing. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. You play D&D though, so do I. It is if you're playing Baldur's Gate. Kellamiri, you fell into my trap. Thank you for mentioning Baldur's Gate. Now here's the part where I get to tell you all that I'm super proud of my old manager. When I worked, so in 2020, when the pandemic hit, obviously I couldn't DJ anymore. I was doing that full time and I was making a living like in bars and nightclubs and stuff. And then obviously like when that stuff like hit, that all kind of shut down. Also, Shinto Kitsune, when did you get here? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Welcome back. What was I saying? Oh, right. So I got very lucky in 2020. About 2 months after everything shut down, I played my last nightclub gig. I got very fortunate and I landed a job at a video game company. And unfortunately, in October of 22, I was one of like 30 something people that got laid off from my studio. One of the other people that got laid off from my studio was my manager, who was running the support department at the time. And she ended up getting a job and moving to Ontario, Canada, to go to work for Larian Studios, who was just about to release this new game called Baldur's Gate 3. I kid you all not. 6 months after she moved to Ontario, Baldur's Gate 3 launched. They won Game of the Year. And she won a video game award for the support, for the support team for Baldur's Gate. I am so incredibly proud of her. She did an amazing job transitioning that team and like getting everything up and running and ready in time for the launch of Baldur's Gate 3, and they absolutely killed it. And I'm very proud that I get to tell you all that I know the person that runs the support department at Larian, because I used to work for her, and she was a fantastic manager. She was we drove. So my wife works for the same studio that I used to work for. She still works there. And they're based on Vancouver Island. And so we actually made the drive up, took the ferry over to Vancouver Island in British Columbia. And like we rolled in, and like the first time I ever met that manager friend of mine in person was like over beers at a local pub in downtown Victoria, BC on Vancouver Island. I need the Dragon Ball game, but I've been playing Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. Nice. Partners working their way through the PS5 Dragon Ball game and the newest Street Fighter. I love that Street Fighter 6 years 1 and 2 are coming to the Switch too. There's been a lot of conversation around the Switch 2 and around the Switch pricing, and now today they had to like suspend the pre-orders because of the tariffs, which sucks, but I still am stoked for the Switch 2, because like price or not, one thing Nintendo's always been good at is making sure that the experience is there. So I still feel like even at the price that they're like, a lot of people are upset about how expensive the Switch 2 is going to be. But I think if ever there was a company that was going to deliver on the experience that they're charging for, it's gonna be Nintendo. Just left my friend's house where they were playing Baldur's Gate and were attempting to screw everyone throughout the game. Yeah. Copper. So there's our copper. Oh yeah. So there's our copper ore that we were looking for. What is that? A dwarvish helm? What? And another one? some limestone. Okay. More copper. Whatever that is. Alamite? More limestone. More copper. I can't tell what's better, you playing or you reacting to this game. I mean, why not both? Especially because we've got some great new folks hanging out in the chat tonight. Like, you know, I gotta do a good job. Porque no los dos. There's a taco place in Portland called Porque No. And they sponsor the local roller derby league, whom I worked for like a year, probably about a decade ago, maybe a little less than a decade ago. I spent about a year working for the Rose City Rollers, which is the local roller derby club. And their announcers, every time their announcers would do an ad read over the microphone for Porque No, the taco place, they would read Porque No, Porque Yes. And they would deliver it just like that every time. And it was never not incredible. Those guys were absolutely hilarious. I gotta, like, genuinely, some of the best like announcers / MCs that I've worked with were the guys that do all the announcing for the Rose City Rollers. Those guys are super talented and very, very good at what they do. Yeah, Snowy from Undertale. That actually, yeah, so actually, check this out. Hang on. We're gonna do this. Let's take a quick pause from the game because I want to show you all something. One second. Of course, the one I was looking for was in the back. Okay, so this record is called Winter's Tale, and this is the record that you're listening to currently. What this is, you can see the Mario 64 castle that they did on the cover there. This is an entire record of I don't know, you're barely gonna be able to read that. That's gonna be a tough read, but it's all songs remixed from ice levels. So this is a winter-themed lo-fi record of all ice levels from different video games. They've got Snowy from Undertale. They've got like the ice level from Super Mario 64 is on here. I mean, Snowbound, Donkey Kong. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. But it's all snow levels from video games on this compilation record called A Winter's Tale from Kiraga. I love this record. But what I want to show you is this. So this is actually Undertale Volume 1. They released this about, I would say last summer, about middle of last year. And Undertale Volume 1 is only Undertale music. And I have something to show you. Look at this thing. Just look at it. Look at this record, y'all. Look at the delicious gold marbling on that record. My God. And I'm going to tell you right now, I can see the camera. This thing looks so much better in person. Like, the camera does not do it justice. This thing is beautiful. They really outdid themselves with the Undertale record. They took their time with it, and I think it shows if you listen to it. Like, this is one of their better records in the catalog, for sure. I think my favorite is probably Home from Undertale. And I remember, so we did a release. So, you know, I was doing like these monthly lo-fi events, and we took a little break at the beginning of this year, but we're bringing them back at the end of April. If any of y'all are local to Portland, April 26th at Battlegrounds Gaming Cafe, I'm going to be playing from 5 to 9, and I'm just going to do lo-fi. It's like what we're doing on stream, but like in real life. And we did a lo-fi event last year when they released this Undertale album, and I got to play it for the first time anywhere publicly. Because they sent me a digital ahead of the release. And so when I dropped Home from Undertale, it was a really, really special moment. And so I absolutely love this record, and I love that I have a little bit of history with this record. It's minor. I didn't have anything to do with producing the thing itself. Like, I can't take credit for that, but yeah, this Undertale lo-fi record is like one of my absolute favorites in the collection. And I will be selling them soon. Oh, I screwed up. I forgot to pause the game, and my day just ended, and I think I'm gonna get fined. Yep, I messed up. Whoops. My bad. Oh well. Ironically, and this is on an auto timer, so like it's kind of perfect timing, but that link that just got posted in the chat, that's a link to that's actually my affiliate link to the Materia store, where you can buy that Undertale record that I just showed you. You can buy the Winter's Tale record that I just showed you. Any of y'all that want to change your feed? Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the game in a second, 8-Ball. I had to pause it real quick, and we're gonna get back to it momentarily. But the link that's in the chat for the Materia store, you'll see that the last word on that link is Switch. It's my affiliate link. And if you all want to check out what Materia store has for like lo-fi VGM, they have almost all of their records are available on vinyl and on cassette tape and on CDs. They're big fans of like physical media over there, and so am I. It's a big part of the reason why I love working with them. As you can see, I've got the records here. I actually keep a separate record crate like on the floor underneath my turntable here. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of this lo-fi stuff. I'm really glad that you all are here to enjoy some tunes, and get to hear a little bit about the music, because part of the stream is I want to be playing games with you all and hanging out with you all, but also like I'm still a DJ. We still got to talk about the music a little bit. Let's get back to the game though. And I did get fined. I didn't catch on to how much I got fined. I don't know. It was a couple $100, I think. But it's not bad. It could have been a lot worse. All right. Let's do this. We gotta dump some stuff. Oh, I gotta donate. Oh no, I already donated this stuff, right? Dwarvish Helm. Oh, it's an artifact. I thought I was actually getting like armor. Hold up. I got more stuff to donate. So let's go water everybody. Oh, my 2 plants that are left. I don't want to plant anything new because you know, we got 8 days left. We have a week left in spring. Lindsayland is raiding with a party of 6. What is happening tonight? Oh my gosh. Waffle, welcome. Lindsay, welcome. Lindsay, hi. Thank you very much for the raid. Yeah, this is great. I've had 2 raids tonight. There's no armor in the game. Rain, good looking out. Thank you for mentioning that. I got mail. I saw you're doing your first ever Stardew raid and wanted to come see how it's going. It's going okay. I just got mail from Evil Megacorp. Dear Mr. Switch, last night a JoJo team member found you incapacitated. A medical team was dispatched to bring you home safely. We're glad you're okay. You've been billed 114 gold for this service. Morris. Oh, Morris. Oh, Morris, we're going to have some words. OMG, yay, double raids. Yeah, yes, I'm so not a fan of JoJo Corp. I literally left my job. I mean, you know, you played the game, I'm assuming. But yeah, literally left the job at JoJo Corp to move to the country and live a simple farm life. And JoJo Corp's out here just damaging my calm. And I am not about that. Also, my dog is very awake and playful today. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you're a good boy. Gotta pet the dog. Okay. Oh my gosh. Lindsay, thank you for the follow. I forgot what I was doing. My journal is yelling at me. Let's see what the journal wants. Oh, Jody's request. Gotta bring Jody a cauliflower. Do I have a cauliflower? I have cauliflower seeds. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, and I was gonna build a furnace. Turns ore and coal into metal bars. Sweet. Where should I put the furnace? I kind of want to put it like right here next to the house. Right? Like. Yeah. And then can I put... Stuff's happening. Corporate shills donating to the museum. Oh, donating to the museum. 8-ball, thank you. How long does the furnace take to cook? You can do that at any time as long as it doesn't have a specific time on it. That answers my question. We got a copper bar and a journal update. Let's cook. Oh, okay, 5 at a time. Perfect. Okay. 5 ore per bar. Okay. I don't remember how many bars we need to upgrade the tools, though. Depends on the ore. Iron takes longer than copper, gold longer than iron, etc. Usually it's set and forget. Okay. So well, we got 1 more bar here, and then let's head to the museum and donate some stuff. It'll just be a second. I gotta tell you, living in the Pacific Northwest, we have cherry blossoms here. And they're actually in bloom right now. Like literally in real life, the cherry blossoms around Portland and the Pacific Northwest are blooming right now. And it's absolutely gorgeous. So it's really cool to see all these cherry blossom petals just like floating around. I usually do a bunch at once, go to bed and collect them in the morning, but I have like 10 furnaces. Okay. I can get more furnaces, I'm sure. I mean, we're gonna do some more mining. Can I go in there and stab Morris yet? Is that a thing I can do in the game? Are you allowed to murder in this game? Because I would kind of like to just go murder that guy. But like, listen, this is a chill stream, so I want to murder him calmly. You know, like murder is not very lo-fi. But if I could find a lo-fi way to murder that guy, I would do it. Hey, boss says, I don't think so. Let's see. We got limestone. Sure. I think that's about it as far as donations. Doesn't seem like you have anything to donate to the museum. Better get out there and do some treasure hunting. It's gonna be a long time till you get rid of him, but the scene when you do is very cathartic. You want to give him the Patrick Bates treatment. We get it. Oh man. Snowhole Reject says killing him softly. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Listen, everybody that came through on the raid tonight, I'm so glad to have you all here. This is made for a very, very fun chat tonight. My normal chatters, my normal crew is such a good crew, and I absolutely love them dearly. And so I love that we're hopefully able to add to that group of folks tonight. Because man, I love hanging out with nerds. This should be the farm. Yep. Music and murder. It's right up your alley. So far, I'm loving it here. Well, Lindsay, I'm glad to have you. I will say, listen, I am better at music than I am at murder, if I'm being completely honest. My murder experience is considerably less than my music experience. Murder on the lo-fi dance floor. What's a lo-fi dance floor even look like? Just a lot of like swaying. Maybe some slow dancing. I can see some slow dancing. That's a thing, right? I mean, I know slow dancing is a thing. I mean, like people slow dancing to lo-fi, maybe. I already donated that stuff, so I guess I sell the rest, right? Amethyst. I've seen you kill sets live many times. I beg to disagree. I'll sell the rest. Oh, the copper bars. We were gonna do something with those. You can only donate things once. Got it. Okay, Rain, thank you for calling that out. I think I want to head back towards the upgrade place. I don't think I have what I need to upgrade yet, but I want to try. Awkward slow dancing like a high school prom. You don't have enough to upgrade tools, by the way. What how much do I need to upgrade tools? I need money. Oh, and I need 5 copper bars. Okay. In that case, let's turn back. Keep your bars. They're more useful to craft with right now than sell. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna sell the bars. I know. I that much I caught on to. I think I need to offload some stuff from my inventory so I've got more room for mining. And then oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was going to go get some food so that I have. Oh, there we go. I was gonna get some food. You don't need to upgrade right now either. I'd upgrade when you've started working on crops a little more personally. Okay. So then, okay. So let me ask the chat then, what's the play here? Do I head back to the mine and just keep mining for resources? Ooh.
Where have you been?
This is my favorite song from Persona 5. Let's just vibe for a sec.
Without a clue, without a sign, without grasping yet, the real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at post-masquerade, hiding both face and mind, I'll feel for you to draw.
Oh, I was gonna grab food though. I gotta go get food. I think this way. Do you know my dad, Demetrius? He's a scientist. I have a lot of fun helping him. Oh. Nope. Nope. Going the wrong way. Hang on.
Nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. This where I find an empty glass, reflecting the sad truth. It's telling what's not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter.
Vegetable medley. 165 energy. Or salad. 113. Okay. Yeah, veggie medley. First spring, just clear cutting my whole farm. Got all the resources and sold stuff to get to a good point. Rain, you and I could do a podcast of Stardew opinions. That would be great. There has to be at least one Stardew podcast somewhere, I'm sure. I'm sure there is. There's a podcast on everything. I got food. All right, let's go. It's 7:30 p.m. So I think we sleep and then get an early start on the mine. I think that's the play now. This is Beneath the Mask off of the brand new Persona 5 LoFi EP from Kuraga Records. Lost Tree is an incredible producer. Save Point is an incredible producer. The two of them collaborated together on this, and it's so good. I am not familiar with Daria Serene personally. I assume that's who was doing the vocal work because I know Lost Tree and Save Point are not vocalists. Also, I'm pretty sure they're both dudes. Daria Serene on the vocals for that Persona 5 track is just like incredible. And now we're moving on to Chicory, A Colorful Tale, which is actually was released as a single, but just re-released on their Cozy Games album like 2 weeks ago. So check out Cozy Games while you're at it. That's their newest album from Kuraga. Okay. We sold some stuff. We made some gold. All right, we're 21 days into our first spring. Oh, what is that? That's a potato. We are going to water the dog. And we have to water our one lone plant. I was going to start one. I'd call it Junimo's Farms or something. That would be good. I only just got into Tappers, but I've been playing a lot more consistently in the last few months. Tappers, like the old video game? Like the retro arcade game? Potatoes. You know, taters. Mash them up, boil them, put them in a stew. Tappers in this case are for tapping trees for sap, like bone tar and maple syrup. Nice. Of course, my brain immediately went to the classic arcade game Tappers, where you serve beers to people. Because that's, you know, that's where my brain often goes, is old arcade games. I've been picking my mushrooms and my vegetables, making berry jams and apricot preserves. Huge money. A sardine frenzy has begun at the beach. What does that mean? Do I want to be involved in whatever sardine frenzy is going on at the beach? Oh, pickling. Got it. You need those resources for completing the community center, completing certain quests and such. Whoop. Okay, all right. Calm down, dude. Hey, stop that. Not the frenzy. I was talking about the resources from tappers. I can't tell you how many times I missed the treasure train because I was on the beach doing my daily foraging. So we're not gonna go to the sardine frenzy? I don't even know what that is. I also feel like my goal right now is more copper for upgrades. And then I can sell the other stuff that I get. I have yet to catch the train. Watch your energy. Thank you. Oh, dang. Those steamed veggies or whatever just don't mess around. Fish frenzy means you'll catch more of that certain fish and at that moment, but it'll be over by the time you get down there if you aren't nearby at the moment. Got it. Okay. Well, I'm not really doing much with the fishing right now anyway. We barely figured out the fishing mechanic on the last game, like on my last stream. And I'm really not about it. The fishing in this game could have been better. I imagine it's probably going to be necessary to do at some point. Maybe. I don't know. This game really is an iceberg. There's so much to explore and find. Yeah. Fishing is so important. Okay. 8-ball, I hate fishing. Why do I feel like I'm getting a podcast in text format from you two? It's Rain and 8-Ball's Stardew podcast right in my own chat. Okay, all right. Dude. Stop. Rude. We're picking up geodes. Lots of stone. Some more copper. We love a good copper. That's what we're here for. It's copper. We need all the copper to do all the upgrades. Caught the second hardest fish in the game on my second try. Nice. Yeah, it took me a little bit of like finagling to figure out like how the fishing mechanic works in this game, because it's a little bit different than I expected. But once I got it figured out, like I think I get how it goes. And then I just gotta work at it. I'm sure it's just like the rest of the tools, like you level up your fishing rod and it becomes easier. Or maybe you don't. You just have the same basic starter fishing rod the entire game. You just gotta loot the movements for real. Yeah. Stones with orange bits on them are copper ore, easy to spot, but that's not the only source of them. Yeah, that's why I'm breaking like basically everything. Also gives me an excuse to kind of stop talking for a second and let the tunes play. Also a tip to keep it from bouncing on the bottom. Hit it right before it hits the bottom. And yes, they upgraded. Sorta. You just buy new ones. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Energy. Ding. Let's eat some bread. Guys, yes, energy. Got it. Thank you. Oh, man. So here's the other problem that I'm running into. I can't really do any like resource farming off stream because I need you guys to remind me to check my energy. You'll get better at glancing at it. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Oh, look at all that copper. Yo. We found some copper, y'all. Look at that stuff. Give me all the copper. It's getting late. Sun's getting real low. Hey, big guy. Sun's getting real low. I guess you can't go in there. Must be just for decoration. It's 10:30. I think one more level. And then we'll head out. New journal entry. Journal updated. What happened? What'd I do? Deeper in the mine. It seems that the mine elevator is still functional. It will allow you to quickly return to any elevator doors you've discovered. A deeper expedition might be in order. Reach level 40 in the mines. Nice. Okay. So we've got a working elevator. It's like a localized fast travel, which is kind of cool. Oh. Let's save the other salad. We're going to save the other one for right now. Oh, okay, it's midnight. Time to go. Stairs you can craft are really helpful in getting out quickly. Good to know. Let's go through here and around this way. If you're a cheater, hey now. Not cheating if they let you. Listen, can we not fight about Stardew Valley on my chill stream, please? Where's my throwing hands emoji? Let's sell that. Let's sell that. Green algae. Oh, you can eat that. All right, I'll hang on to it. Geode, copper. Yeah, okay. I made a whopping 48 gold off of my monster meat and a couple of sap. Booksellers in town today? Let's hang out and convert some copper. Oh wait, hang on. I have stuff. I can make more furnaces. Yeah. There we go. Mobile controls allow me to have it auto fight, so I might be cheating a little. But it's in the controls on the game. Huh. Energy? Oh, right. So if you go to bed after midnight, it doesn't, you get like a bad night's sleep and you don't get energy? Is that what happens? Like if I wait too long to go to bed, it won't replenish my energy at night? Oh, I got a thing too. Potato. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurer's spirit, that much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurer's guild. Be careful, Marlin. When you have exhaustion, you don't get good sleep. Kind of, sort of, yeah, if you wait till after 12, I believe. Oh, time of night doesn't matter. It's if I'm exhausted. Okay, so I got to make sure I have energy before I go to sleep so I'm not exhausted when I go to sleep. I'm going to play around with that mechanic a little bit. I want to see if I can work that out. Correct. Rain says correct. Okay. Okay. See, we're learning stuff. We're figuring this out. We got it. We're good. I can do this. I have played video games before. Dude, what? Yeah, I know a lot about the people living here. Okay. Good to know, man. I'm kind of doing a thing. What is that? Hot air balloon? Oh, check out Stardew Wiki. It'll be your best friend. No, there's a blue sad face. Once you have exhaustion on top of your energy meter, it's a status. Go up. Okay. I was gonna go get my geodes checked out, but we're gonna go up. Up here? I suspect I'm in the wrong place. Rains is back. It's on the other side of where you were. Oh, okay. So I gotta go across the bridge. Because the balloon thing says this way, so I go this way and then up. Oh, okay. I found it. Oh, look at that. There's a balloon. And a bookseller. Stardew Valley Almanac. Skill book. Read this to gain some farming experience. 10,000 gold. Whoa. These prices are crazy. Price catalog. Old slither legs. You'll now run a lot faster through grass and crops. You gain a little extra speed when riding a horse. Does this game have cheat codes? Because I feel like I want to just like do a like infinite gold cheat code. Wave the Wind Part 1. Run a bit faster. Prices aren't that bad once you've been playing for a while. Yes, actually, this game has cheat codes. I could be into some cheat codes. Guys, listen, I'm not about gaming purism. This stream is about lo-fi music and chilling. There's mods. Hi. Wow. Hi.
No cheating.
I'll cheat if I want to. It's my stream. I will cheat if I want to. It's my stream. Y'all, my wife just called me the fuck out. You can name your farm animals certain things and it'll give you free stuff. Oh, that's cool. There's mods. Probably not gonna get into mods. I don't imagine I'll be doing anything to like break the game. You know, I'd eat healthier food if I could. Okay, well, Pam, you say the same thing. Hey, farmer. Hey. Lindsay? Lindsay says the wife pop in to call out for cheating is so good. Yeah, that's my wife. She's all about keeping me in check, even when I'm streaming. Yo, Switch, have you seen the trailer for the new Marvel beat 'em up from the devs that made Shredder's Revenge? Yes, I've seen it. I'm so hyped for it. There's that game, and then there's a Power Rangers game that's actually coming out very soon from Atari. And they're both like that Scott Pilgrim style, like 16-bit side scroller beat 'em ups kind of thing. I am hyped for both. And I've already ordered Power Rangers. So that's going to happen. But I just have to wait for it to get released. But the Marvel thing, I just found out about the Marvel thing, and I want to get it ordered. But I got to play some gigs first or make some money somehow, because I haven't played a gig since February. So I've just been streaming and kind of planning some stuff. We have some events happening. So our next event's going to be Lo-Fi on the 26th, right? we talked about LoFi Night coming back on April 26th here in Portland. We're doing that. And then I've got something on May 4th that just came up. I'm just waiting on the contract to come back, but I'm probably going to be doing a May 4th thing. And I might be able to like order that Marvel game once I get paid from the May 4th thing. And then May 31st. I think I have the date right on that. May 31st, I think, is like the big like con show that I'm doing down in Salem. That I haven't really had a chance to talk about yet because like it's still kind of a ways off. But yeah, Capital City Swap. I'm going down there with some lo-fi records and some posters, and we're gonna sling some art prints and play some records. It's gonna be a good time. Gotta take my girl to one of your shows. I really want you to meet her. Dude, I really want to meet her. She sounds amazing. We also want to see you, so it's a win-win. Yeah, Yarrock Smooth, all the info for lo-fi is in Discord, but I'm like 95% sure I sent you an invite on Facebook because there's a Facebook event page for it. But you know, like shoot me a DM like tomorrow or something. If you don't have an invite, I'll make sure you get one. Yeah, I got the invite. Okay, cool. Yeah, Lo-Fi Night would be a great place for that because I'm not really DJing. I'm just hanging out. And so I get to actually like kick it with people. I wouldn't necessarily want to bring her to a show where I got my turntables with me because if my turntables are with me, it means I'm like spinning, like I'm working, you know. And I won't be able to like talk much. You know how that goes. Yeah, Rock Smooth, you know better than most how that goes. I don't need to explain nothing to you. Trees look nice today, don't they? Yeah, Leah, they do. So why did you become a farmer? I want to make tons of money. That is priceless. I want to make tons of money. No. It's more real than living in the city. Following Grandpa's footsteps. No. I wanted to escape my old life. Hey, that's pretty much the reason I came here too. I wanted to connect with nature more. Well, I guess we have that in common. A couple folks hanging out on the bench. Hello. I forgot what I was doing. Geodes. We gotta go do the geodes. Also, when you get into special scenes with characters after building friendships, the way you answer will matter. That's good to know. I mean, my answer in game is basically the answer I gave, which is to escape my old life and start over. So should be easy enough to track. That's the museum. That's not why I want to be up here. This guy. It's locked, open at 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Oh, I took too long. Initiation. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in the Avengers Guild. Okay. That wasn't one, but you'll know when you hit those scenes. Good to know. Good boy, Swayze. Got to make sure Swayze has water. And then we're going to go to bed. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Here we go. That's what we want. Just put the food down there. And then... let's see. Also, building friendships is a good thing to do. They send you items as gifts. You can turn on your fireplace. Makes it look very cozy at night. And you can build friendships by giving gifts. Yeah, the gifts thing, I saw that. And I was thinking, like... Oh, man. Yeah, you're right. The fireplace is a good call. I was thinking about, like what gifts I should be trying to get for people. Dear Switch, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest west of town where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're interested, Mayor Lewis. Wiki, yes, I assumed as much. The wiki, I definitely am gonna need to spend some time on the wiki, and that's so I think like because normally I would like do a little bit of gaming just to like set up stuff for the stream, but I think with this game it's gonna be a better use of my time, just like spend time in the wiki, like learning some stuff, so that when we go to do the stream, I just have lots of tabs open constantly. Yeah. Yeah, that's about how I do. Let's chop a couple trees down while we're... When I stream Stardew, I always keep wiki open on my second monitor. Okay. Okay. So you won't be able to learn it all. I've gotten so into it that I have a notebook for quick searches. That's awesome. I love that. Lindsay, you're absolutely right. That's probably what I should be doing. I should probably have it open on another window. Way too much info and names of things for you to learn it all. So what you're saying is I can't just knock out the wiki in like in a weekend? It's not like high school where I can wait until Sunday night to turn in my paper on Monday. Some things you'll do so much you'll remember, but there is so much to it. Right says hell no. That's fair. That's yeah. No, I can probably have it open on a window. I'm kind of using all three of my I have 3 monitors. I'm kind of using them all right now, but I don't necessarily need to use them all for what I'm using them for. Like I can reallocate some resources here to kind of change up the way my stuff's set up. So yeah, I could get the wiki open. I'll be honest with you, I thought I was gonna be done streaming for the night by now, and I'm still just kind of chilling with you all because we're having fun in chat. So I probably am not gonna get into the wiki stuff tonight. So I'm just gonna do some light farming and, you know, clear some stuff. We're enjoying some tunes. We got a little Secret of Mana going right now. A-Ball says you can spend a month straight and not get even a quarter into it. Yeah. Here you go, Yarok. Just turn that up for you. Pulse, the streamer guy that raided you with us, keeps sticky notes. I'll be honest with you. My sticky notes are a shit show. My sticky notes are so messy. Overexertion. Oh. Yeah, we should probably do something about that. Yeah, let's eat some green algae. Oh, that green algae is just about worthless. Let's try the potato. Nope. But what we can do is GTFO. Grab some food at the tavern. See that status marker on your energy bar? Yeah, the blue face is the exhaust. That's the exhaustion, right? It's probably because I let my energy get too low. I'm guessing. So let's try some of this. Let's try some things. What do we got down here? Sashimi. Okay. 75 energy, 33 health. So what? 300 for two of them. 300 for 150 energy, or 220 for 113. I think we do the sashimi. Pretty much. Plus, he has us all reminding him on the other half of things he can't remember. Us keeping him on task. So how do I cure the exhaustion? Because eating food to get energy is not solving that problem. Is the only way to cure the exhaustion just to go to bed? Or is there another way to cure that? Oh, I need 25 gold per geode. I didn't even think about that. Okay, well, in that case, we just spent all our money on food. I guess we... I guess we go sell some stuff. Talking to people as you pass them by helps with friendships. Got it. Okay. Next time I go moseying through town, I will make sure to stop and talk to people. But that's a good call. I probably should be doing that more anyway. Let's sell things. Let's see. I got a lot of wood. We can sell that. Sell that. Let's just sell all that. You know what? We can sell the 2 stone I got too. Make sure the dog has water in the bowl. Dog's playing around being a doofus. I'm just gonna crash. It's early. I'm just gonna crash. Hey, there we go. Quick 600 gold. Never hurt nobody. Okay. Get some water for the dog. Dog's being a good boy. He's sleeping. It's early. I'll let him sleep. I'm going to head east and go see about... If I remember right, I think the blacksmith guy opens at like, is it 9? So I got a little bit before things open up. Let me just take a walk around, see if there's anybody like hanging around in town. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it seems like everybody's just kind of probably not up and at them yet. That's okay. Most places don't open till 9. Yeah, it says it's locked. Whew. Oh boy, we're going on 3.5 hours of streaming. I think I need to wrap this up pretty soon. Go hit the beach for foraging. Good call. We are headed to the beach. Beach is this way. Let's go get our beach on. Nope. We do not need to water the clams. The clams got enough water. A cockle. Some coral. If I remember right, those fetch quite a bit of cash. Till the land with the worms. Did I walk by some worms? I don't think I saw them. We discovered the worms on the last stream, so we do know about the worms. Oh, yeah. I see. Haha, summer squash seeds. Let's go. Just in time, too, because I got, what, 4 more days before summer hits? Oh, look at this. I got a gold quality clam and a silver quality. There's a chewy little guy in there. There's a silver coral, gold coral. Okay, those are gonna be some cash. Plant in the summer takes 6 days to grow and continues to produce after the first harvest. Yo, these are gonna be nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, the beach was a good call. Worms on the left. Did I get them? You got them. Okay, this game loves to give you free seeds. Hey, if they're free, I'll take them. Free's a good price. Speaking of worms, boop. Copper ore. All that mining we did for copper ore, and here all I had to do was find some worms. Locked. All right, so we're still not open. Hello, Jazz. Okay, you're still awkward. That's fine. Awkward people are totally cool with me. That's a garbage can. Let's sit on the bench. Oh, wait, no, that's an evil corporate bench. We don't want to sit on that bench. Let's go find a bench that isn't next to an evil corporate space. There we go. Non-corporate bench. Now that's a guilt-free bench if ever I've seen one. Oh, it's noon. Okay, let's go see if we're open yet. It's locked. It's Wednesday. Is this the place that's not open on Wednesdays? Is that the problem? You'll find stuff in people's garbage. Just don't let them catch you. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Blacksmith open 9 to 4. Maybe except on Wednesdays. Alita says it's the spring dance day. Everything's closed. Got it. Okay. Thank you. I didn't even think about that. Also, Alita, welcome. Thank you for joining me here on stream. I got lost. Hang on. Wait a minute. That is not the first time I got lost in that cemetery. Now they said there was a field. Remember to cover your mouth when you sneeze. That's good advice. To left, down towards the bottom. Okay. Like this way? Oh, yeah, I think I'm in the right place. Seasonal decor. Tub of flowers, daffodil, dandelions. Oh, wait. Do they have, maybe not. Okay. I was thinking if they had a cauliflower, I could buy one and go do that thing for Jody, but I don't think that's going to happen. All right. Well, let's say hi to people. Elliot, hi. I wore my best shirt for the dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. True that. Leah, hi, Switch. Glad to see you here. Yeah, you too. Willie, I should have brought my fishing pole. I mean, if that's how you like to party. Gus says frog season is really starting to pick up. Gus, you should be hanging out with Willie. I think the two of you would have a lot to talk about. Pam, now this is the life, huh, kid? Sweet wine, a babbling brook, warm air. Did I mention wine? Hi, lurking, but I have a bad habit of giving away too much, so I try not to. Alita, I welcome the help. If you haven't noticed in the chat, they've been helping me a lot. I've never played this game before. So I would love to have you chime in if you would like to. If you want to lurk, that is totally cool too. Either way is totally up to you, but I'm really glad to have you here. Lindsay says Flower Festival Day, everyone's closed. Oh yeah, I've got it. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm just double checking my chat here. Also a good time to interact and create friendships. Rain, I agree. That's what I'm doing. Yachty says, so Switch, I've lost so much weight that I've had to buy a whole new wardrobe. I went from 48 to 40. Went from a 3XL to an XL in shirts. It's wild. Dude, I am so stoked for you. That is actually like amazing. The amount of weight that you've lost, buddy. Because I know just like myself, like we both have talked a lot about like our struggles with weight. I've been losing, but very slowly. And I've been thinking about ways to sort of speed up the process, because now that I've gotten into a good like rhythm and broken a lot of my bad habits that I had before, I feel like I'm ready to like kind of crank up the volume a little bit on my weight loss and see if I can just start losing faster. But I've been losing very slowly, about an average of about 10 pounds a month, give or take. But I need to be losing more than 10 pounds a month if I'm actually gonna make some serious damage, because I still have a lot to lose. But Yachty, I'm so proud of you, man. Seriously, that's like incredible. Rain says if you click twice, sometimes there's more dialogue. Okay. Quests will often have time limits. If you miss one, it's usually not a big deal. That's only if it's from the quest board. I've had the game for years, but only started playing about 2 months ago myself, but I info dump a lot. Hey, Alita, that's totally cool. I welcome the info dumping. It's totally cool with me. This is a chill stream. We love listening to a lot of lo-fi music. We love playing cozy games here. And I know I'm not like your typical cozy gamer. I'm a DJ. And I like to interact a lot with my chat, but yeah, you're welcome to participate if you'd like to. I'd love to have it. So my wife actually bought this game on Steam a while ago, like a couple of years ago. And I just started playing for the first time ever on Tuesday. I have been playing this game for less than a week. This is my second stream with Stardew Valley, and I had never played before this past Tuesday. So like I'm very much learning how to like get this figured out. Lisa says, yeah, I got my husband into it too. Yeah. That's awesome. Hey ball, hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I've had to break up some of my bad habits. Part of it is my job. I get like 26,000 steps a day. That would do it. Yeah. A lot of my job is just sitting in front of this very computer, like working on graphic stuff or working on promo stuff or working on marketing stuff, whatever. It's amazing to me like how much time I spend working on marketing and graphic stuff and don't spend time working on music stuff these days. I wish I had more time to work on music stuff, honestly. I should probably make time. Hopefully it's cross-platform for PC to Switch, but doubt that'll happen. The only flaw is I showed him how to mod it. He's unstoppable now. Shikin says someday maybe. So right now, I'm actually playing this on PC. My Switch is packed away because I packed away like about half of my desk today. I didn't really get a chance to talk about this with y'all. Let's take a quick break. So I didn't really get a chance to talk to you all about this. I actually packed away a good chunk of my desk into a tote that is currently like shoved under my bed, just to kind of get it out of the way so that I'm not like, so that it's like, you know, tomorrow when I actually do the full teardown, I actually won't have it I don't like, it's stuff that I don't want to damage, right? So my wife, I guess I did talk about this a little bit. My wife got a standing desk. She like had a crack or something in the top of the desk, and she ordered a new desk or a new like desktop from the company. She like hit them up and they like said they were going to send her a new one because the old one was damaged. But then she decided she didn't care that much because it's not that big a deal, and they sent her a whole new desk. So I've got a standing desk that's been sitting in my garage for a few months, and I've decided to finally like break down my office enough that I could set up the new desk. So, oh, make sure you pause the game. Well, I'm currently talking to Pam. Hold up. Okay, game paused. Thank you, 8-Ball. Thank you for the reminder. Alita says, I have it on Steam, Switch, and Android. You can mod Steam and Android, but not the consoles. I want to buy it on Switch. Yes, my name is DJ Switch. I've been using that name for like 20 years. So like I was using it long before the Nintendo console came out. I remember the day they announced the official name. It was originally called Project NX as like the code name for the Nintendo console. And then it was like October 2016. They announced that it wasn't called the NX. The official name was called the Nintendo Switch. And it was one of the best days. I like to tell people it's like the third best day of my life, right behind the day I was born and the day I got married. Because I've always been a Nintendo fan anyway. And then Nintendo went and named a console after me. But I will be buying it on Switch probably because I'm really enjoying this and I think I really want to play it on Switch. If you're still at the dance, you'll be okay. Time doesn't move in the event. Got it. Okay. If you buy on Switch, get the downloaded one. It's half the price of the cartridge, or it was anyway last month. Normally, I'd be with you on that, but two things. That because we're just meeting for the first time, you may not know this about me. I'm a huge fan of physical media. If you couldn't tell from the wall of records behind me. And specifically with the Switch, I like collecting the physical cartridges for the Switch. I will sometimes download a game if I have to on the Switch, but I really love the physical cards. And I know that Fangamer, who like we have some mutual, me and the guy who runs Fangamer, we have some mutual friends. So like they're like friends of friends over at Fangamer, and I love the stuff that they produce. So I really want to get the collector's edition from Fangamer. You know, it's just I'm running into the same problem you are. I haven't played a gig in like a month and a half, so like I don't have any money right now. But once I get some extra money, you know, pay down some credit card bills and stuff, then I should be good, and I should be able to like pick up, you know, a copy of Stardew for the Switch. I want to pick up that new Marvel game we were talking about. But getting back to the reason for this little break in the game, tomorrow I will be fully breaking down my desk, my teleprompter, my camera, all my lighting, all my monitors, my PC, my big huge PC, because I put it in a new case and this thing is a monster. My PS4 is sitting over here. I haven't turned that thing on in probably 6 months. Poor thing. I use it as basically a Blu-ray player now. But yeah, I've got all this gear on my desk that needs to get broken down tomorrow, because my goal for tomorrow / this weekend is to get that standing desk set up and then get all of my equipment set back up on the desk. All my monitors, my camera, my lighting, and everything. So I should have a new setup, hopefully by the time this whole like project is done. It is 10:40. My PC is on Monster Case 2. You help me build it. Yacht Rock Smooth, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sure if my case is the same size as yours. I think it might be. I think they might be about the same size. I don't remember exactly what your case looks like. If it's that same case that we built like 7 years ago. But the case that I'm using these days is a Be Quiet 802, which is not quite a full tower, but it's definitely bigger than your average mid tower. It's kind of a beast. Got you that Cooler Master case, huh? I remember how big they got back in the day. No, I didn't get the Cooler Master. I know which one you're talking about though. No, I'm running a Be Quiet 802. If you want to look that up. It's a pretty good size case. But it fits a 360 mil red up on the top, and I've got a lot of extra space for like drives, which is part of the reason I bought it. But the biggest reason I went with the Be Quiet 802 is because of how much recording and streaming and production stuff I do in here. I wanted just as quiet a case as possible. I'm not going to get true silence out of it, because anytime you have fans vibrating and stuff, like you're never going to get like it's not going to be recording studio silent in here, unless I turn the computer off and just record straight to my, you know, my Rodecaster or something. But that's fine. Like you all can't hear it because I have, you know, compression and noise gates and stuff on my microphone. 360 AO. Yeah. Oh, dude. Hey, Paul, remind me tomorrow to post a picture of my PC build. Noctuas, actually, no, they're Be Quiet fans. Except for the 3 fans that are on the cooler, because I'm running an MSI cooler. And the reason I'm running the MSI cooler is for the LCD screen that has my logo on it. So you guys know my 8-bit heart logo that I love to death. That logo is branding my processor inside my case. So I have a DJ Switch branded PC. Yeah, remind me tomorrow. I'll post a picture for you all. All right. I want to say we got about 15 minutes. Let's get through this in-game event. Let's talk to a few more folks. Let's enjoy a little bit more music, and then we're gonna call it a night. This was an incredible stream. This is one of the best streams I've had in a long time, and I have you all to thank. All of you all that have joined us from the raids, all of you that are lurking, everybody that's been interacting in chat, like y'all, I needed this, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you all for an incredibly successful stream tonight. Thank you for being here for this. Be Quiet fans are really good these days, but Noctua still has my money. But the problem is the Noctua, like, unless you get the color series, they're all that ugly brown, and I just can't rock with that brown and tan Noctua. Lee and Lee has some sick fans too. Yeah. Lee and Lee makes some nice cases. They do good work. I just went with the Be Quiet 802 because honestly, you know what really sold me on the Be Quiet was it has insulated side panels. I currently have those fans switch over to water cooled. Yarok Smooth, can you rock with the Hawktua? Not these days. She ran that pump and dump scheme on her like weird little crypto coin, and I actually feel bad for her because I don't think she knew what was happening. I think she's kind of a victim, kind of. But then the way she handled it after the fact was not really cool either. So yeah, Haley Welch is not really on my list of cool people anymore. That's all right. We don't need to get into all that because we've got LoFi and we've got Stardew. So let's get back to Stardew. By the way, this is from the game Celeste, which I also want to play on stream. I don't think, have any of you played Celeste? Because I am not super familiar with it, but I hear good things. What are we doing? We're talking, oh, we already talked to them. Okay, let's talk to them. Sam, you know what? I admit it. I really like flowers. Me too, Sam. I don't know what just happened. Oh, ask Sam. Oh, ask Sam to be your dance partner. Never mind. Yeah, we're not doing that. Wait, hold up. Why am I not? Am I? Sebastian says, ugh. Abigail, I really hate dancing in front of everyone. It's so embarrassing. Mom makes me do it. That's flattering, but I'm gonna have to say no, sorry. That's okay. We're gonna build that relationship. Shane, excellent sauce. Screen stuff is spicy. Yeah, we're not gonna dance with Shane. Jody, are you going to be dancing today, Switch? Robin, the air smells so sweet with all these flowers. Celeste is great. Never played it. Abigail is bae. Harvey is bae. If they aren't talking to you, they've already gotten their dog. Like, got it. I wish Pierre would spend this time with the family. Ooh, I'm stuffed. Have you tried the red jelly yet? I've already agreed to dance with someone else. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. I wonder if Emily would dance with me. Oh, Clint. You never know if you don't ask. I'm nervous. Why are you nervous? I like dancing, but this one is a little stilted. The old timers really love it though. Okay. I'm still single. Oh, Marnie. Enjoying the scenery. Alex, that's a little creepy. bro. Like, you just stand on the sidelines just watching people. I don't know if there's much of a bully. It would save time. You don't have enough hearts with anyone to dance. Well, that's good to know. Should we start the dance now? Sure. Wait, it's a line dance? Whoa. What is happening? Why does this remind me of that episode of Firefly? Can we, yeah, let's, yeah. That was fun. Time to go home. Okay. Oh, I want to sell all that stuff, actually. We're going to save the summer squash. Copper ore, we love that. Hang on to the geode. And then we're going to go sell the rest of that. So actually, let's go do that real quick before we hop in bed. Okay. Perfect. Let's call it a night. I'm gonna make some bank. 697, I'll take that. Always reminds me of Midsommar. Yeah. Okay, y'all. We're gonna call it there. Rain says I'll definitely be watching again. Hey, every Tuesday and Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, I will be right back here doing this again. And I cannot tell you all how much I appreciate you being here and being a part of this thing. Yeah, that's my second Stardew Valley stream. I'm just learning this game. And I'm surprised at how much fun I'm having with it and how much more I'm enjoying it than I expected. Like, sincerely, like I was having a lot of fun with this game already, and then a whole bunch of people just showed up tonight and really made my night. So thank you all for being here. Sincerely, please consider following if you haven't. I would love to have you come back. It would be a pleasure to have you. When I do my streams on Tuesdays and Fridays, I'm always featuring lo-fi music, jazz hop music, a little bit of synthwave stuff, but it's always video game tunes, and almost always going to be from my friends at Kiraga Records, just because that's who I'm working with, and you know, and it makes sense. But one thing I do want to do in the near future is work on updating my playlists so that they're a little bit more curated, and I might expand beyond the Kiraga Records catalog just for the sake of adding a little more variety to the stream, because there's some other really great lo-fi stuff out there that I really like, and I'm hoping to be able to bring that to you as well. A-Ball says Electro Swing. No, nah. Those days are, I mean, you know, I don't know. I've been thinking about doing an Electro Swing demo. I've been thinking very seriously about doing an Electro Swing demo. But I will tell you, if I decide to do an Electro Swing mix, it's gonna get posted in Discord before it goes anywhere else. So if y'all want to see me do an Electro Swing mix, or if y'all want to have a chat about other games I can be playing on stream, or if you have recommendations for other lo-fi music that I can be playing on stream, let's have that convo in the Discord. And I hope you all have an excellent weekend. As I said, I'm planning on just kind of overhauling like half of my office tomorrow. It's a long time coming, but I think it's going to be worth it. And then next Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be right back here, twitch.tv/DJSwitchPDX. Man, we had 2 raids tonight. That is so awesome. Raid anytime. Tell your friends and streamers. Yes, please tell your friends to come join us. I would love to build this little community. Like this is exactly the kind of thing that I've been wanting to do with this stream, is start building more of a community of gamers. And you know, Twitch's rules for DJing is a little bit weird these days, so I just want to focus on building a cool community of fun, nerdy gamer type folks like myself. And we'll just kind of stick to focusing on that if Twitch is going to be weird about the DJ rules. Someday, you know, maybe when I get my new desk sorted out, we'll revisit the idea of doing some streams like in a Discord stream or something, just so we're not running into weird like licensing problems on Twitch, but we'll figure that out. Hey, Ball, are you in the Discord? Yeah. 8Ball is very much in my Discord. What else? What the hell else was I gonna tell you all? LoFi VGM night's gonna be back April 26th. Don't forget, those of you that are local to the Portland area, I'd love to have you come out and hang out with me in person. We're gonna do some lo-fi tunes and just chill, and I'm gonna have some records and some prints for you all at Battlegrounds Gaming Cafe in Portland, in the Hollywood district of Portland. So that's April 26th from 5 to 9 at Battlegrounds Gaming Cafe. You can find out more info about that on Discord. You can find out more info about that on Facebook. You can follow me on all my socials. They're up there on the screen. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Also TikTok, Blue Sky, and what's the other one? What's the new one? Skylight. It's like the TikTok equivalent for Blue Sky. So yeah, I'm on Skylight, and I'm gonna start posting on Skylight here pretty soon. Love the Hollywood. Yeah. Funny enough, okay, so that's funny. I've got an auto thing that automatically posts like preset messages every 15 minutes, and this one happened to be the Discord one. So either one of those Discord links will get you there. It doesn't matter which one you use. But I think that's it. I think we're basically done. Thank you everybody for an incredible stream. I appreciate you all. As always, I have one last song for you before I go, and we're gonna call it a night. Thanks everybody. We'll see you on the next stream. Have a great night.
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. Do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, tore me to pieces, and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line. We're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned to think of all the things we've learned for the people who are still alive. at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, there is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. And while you're dying, I'll be still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still